Hello YouTube, I'm back again with another video. I'm going to be playing a unique deck that I own in real life, but I still have to wait on the cards that are coming from the mail. It's going to be my ABC Photon Galaxy Therion deck. And I made sure to keep the deck at its lowest, at a 40 card capacity. So it should be a lot more easier and consistent when I play it, as you're going to see right now. And Union card goes off first, so I can search off my B Buster Drake, and from looking at my opponent's hand, he's playing the Mekk-Knight Eldlich deck. You'll see the Mekk-Knight after. So activate Union Hanger's other effect, equipping Driver to Drake, and then allowing me to equip him with another Union monster. This duel should not take too long, because most likely when you see the board I'm about to bring out, my opponent's going to scoop sooner or later. But I'm not going to tell you when, because you're going to find out sooner or later. So, but let me go off here. I'm going to equip B Buster Drake with the C Crush Wyvern. And C Crush Wyvern will special summon stuff while it's equipped to a Drake. And I'm about to have two monsters on my field. So let's go for it. For the Link summon. A Link 2 with two monsters with different names. And I'm gonna go for a Cross Sheep. And then B and C will activate, but then I'll chain with C first. Actually C's effect will activate later, and then B Buster Drakes will activate his effect first. My mistake. And then I'll be able to summon the core from my hand to the field, which I just added with B's effect. And let's continue forward here. I'm going to be summoning the Therion King Reckless. As much as I want to keep in the field, I have no choice, because I need to be able to use Drake's effect again. So I'm going to link 4 into, obviously, Appaloosa. And here on out, Appaloosa gains his counters, Drake's effect will activate, Core's effect will activate, and I'll be getting 2 Union monsters from my hand, from my grave and deck to my hand. My mistake. As a lot of the effects resolve, so you kind of get mixed up here, so I have to remind you guys. Core's effect activates to add Union monster from my grave to my hand, and then Drake's effect will activate by adding, when it's sent to the grave, adding a Union from my deck to my hand. So I'll just discard the Drake I just added, and I'll special summon a soldier, and then it'll allow me to add another soldier, and a special effect is not once per turn, so I can keep using this effect. And I'm gonna be going straight into my Cyber Dragon Infinity, which is really easy to summon. So I'll now have at least 2 or 3 disruptions. Most likely, it's not going to be 2, it's going to be 3, as you'll see why. And I'm going to retrieve my Therion. And then I'm going to, from here on out, this is where I summon my boss monster. Right here he is. So I have 3 disruptions right now. But it's unfortunate, because the moment my opponent starts playing, I have no choice but to chain with Infinity, so it leaves me with only 2 disruptions right now. In the beginning, I thought it would make a difference before I screen recorded this, so I was thinking if he did negate my Infinity, there's a chance he could have either used Forbidden Droplet or Dark Ruler no more, but that wasn't the case. But if he were to activate Dark Ruler no more for Forbidden Droplet, he wouldn't have to waste using Infinite Permanent first. So he might as well special summon the Blue Sky, and I'll negate with Appaloosa, so no purple Nightfall for him. Yep, he misplayed. He'll play the Eldlich of Black Awakening. I'm gonna fast forward. And here's where he scoops. So I discard a card from my hand, to banish most cards, and then he scoops from there, like I just said. And I know there could have been more, but trust me, you guys, I think this is definitely a deck that's worth playing in real life, because rather than two, I'm actually playing three Therion and three Therion Disclosium. The theory behind playing three Therion King Regulus is you want to get off as many special summons as possible, and plus you want to get yourself an easy negate. So it is important that you max on this card. Plus, it's like you're playing 6 copies on top of playing the field spell. So it makes a huge difference for the ABC Photon Galaxy package. But for you guys, you can decide whether you want to play the adventurer cards. I personally don't want to invest into it, mainly because it's way too overpriced. And I also believe that it'll make my deck even more tighter. And possibly it might get hit to the ban list, but I don't want to spoil it for you guys. But it all depends on Konami's decision, and we're to find out sooner or later how they decide to impact the meta, or how the ban list will impact the meta, and what cards they might possibly decide to go against and restrict their abilities as well as their quantity. And I said too much. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to check for more upcoming content later in the future. Be sure to check your notifications, comment, like, subscribe. Thank you.